This is the true story of 11 strangers picked to join in on a PLIF project for Scottsdale leadership.
Oh, I think are you guys waiting for us? Sorry.
Work together.
Will you take a picture of me just to make sure I look good in there?
And design something that could change their community.
This is way beyond any success that I had in my mind.
To find out what happens when creativity stops being polite and starts getting real.
Hi, I'm Shelley.
Hi, I'm Patty.
And
we're the Busy
Busy
Bees.
Bees.
Let's do it again. We'll do it
Yeah.
one more time. Okay. One more time.
We're here tonight at the Walter Hive studio holding a fundraiser for a digital lab. It's a wonderful service that the Walter Hive provides to underprivileged youth and disadvantaged youth. It exposes them to art, and it provides them the opportunity and the education to move into the business world once they become of age.
So at the Walter Hive, we have many tools that we use with the youth that we serve, and the digital lab is something that is taking us to the next level. I have seen the results of art affecting youth for many, many years, and having the digital lab allows us to add the step of letting youth create their design.
So the fact that they can come here to the Walter Hive to use those types of tools to broaden their creativity, to build their skills, and then down the road even to give them greater career pathways and greater opportunities for their own legacy is huge.
The fact that we were able to meet the stretch goal, that we were able to raise $70,000+ in in-kind donations and cash so that we could create not only a digital media lab that's a permanent foundation for the community, but can also have resources for other nonprofits.
So I had mixed reactions when I first heard of our project. I love the art space in creativity and kids programs, so I was super excited to work with the Walter Hive. But I also fundraise for a living, and so the idea of hitting our fundraising goal and doing events along the way was a bit daunting in the midst of my own professional goals at the time.
My first reaction was probably, oh God. But actually, I think with our group, once it all settled down, we were all up for the challenge of this big project.
I don't know if we got lucky or if the people who picked our groups really knew our personalities, but we get along really well, and in a group project, that kind of never happens.
We're kind of a multi-generational team, and I'm one of the ones on the older end. So the collaboration was really awesome because my perspective and a couple of my teammates' perspective were kind of coming from one direction, and some of the younger teammates were a little bit more energetic but really creative.
As every one of those projects became an idea, someone stepped up with how we were going to handle it next. And then we all just chipped in and did it. And it really was just a matter of everybody showing up week after week. And once something was on the table, we all just made sure it got done.
Success has taught me that there's going to be bumps in the road, but that celebration is so much sweeter when you work together. Whether it's a team meeting or ribbon cutting or our Makers and Marks event or any of our events, I walk out smiling. Like, that was fun. It was so much work that went into it for everyone, but you walk out and say, like, that was fun.
Just show up. I think it's really important to try to take advantage of every single opportunity. There's so many amazing people in Scottsdale leadership and so many people in our community. So show up for yourself, show up for your team, show up for your PLIF organization, and show up for Scottsdale leadership, because ultimately you'll be showing up for Scottsdale.